Yo, whether you watching from Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, moviepilot.com, or click the link in my Instagram, what up world? I just saw Race. It is the biopic from about track star Jesse Owens. Takes place in the 30s. It stars Stephen James, Jason Sudeikis, William Hurt, Jeremy Irons, and Shanice Banton. It's directed by Stephen Hopkins, who has directed Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child, Predator 2, Lost in Space. You got Jesse Owens, and it's the 30s. Black people aren't the most welcome in America, let alone the world. You got Hitler doing his thing in Germany, and Jesse Owens. You know what I'm saying? He's starting at Ohio State. He's running track. The coach is Jason Sudeikis. He has a history at Ohio State running track, and he doesn't want Jesse Owens to make some of the mistakes he did. And then you got William Hurt and Jeremy Irons, who are like some Olympic committee bigwigs, and they don't want the bigotry and the hatred and the racism going on in Germany to be going on during the Olympics. So there's that story. America's not going to go to the Olympics if Nazi innuendos and propaganda is going to be all over the games. And you got Jesse Owens just building up his reputation. They show the Ann Arbor meet where he busts all these world records at the same time at the same event. It's just Jesse Owens making history, man. Just running and long jumping and just killing it. And I really like the acting specifically from Stephen James. Like, he killed it. Like, I think he was Jesse Owens to a T. Didn't really look like him, but that don't matter. Chadwick Boseman don't really look like James Brown or Jackie Robinson, and those movies were still dope. Jason Sudeikis, he was okay for the part. He was fine. He was still like horrible bosses haul past Jason Sudeikis though. He just had that tone of voice, like he was just ready to crack a joke at any minute, like he had a sarcastic, smart ass comment on the tip of his tongue, just at a moment's notice. They show his most serious moment right there in the trailers with he doesn't care about any Jesse Owens struggles, and he's white, so he don't have to worry about it. I mean, but he was cool though. I really like the relationship between Stephen James and Jason Sudeikis, man, because it was coach player, it was coach athlete, but they was friends. Like, Jason Sudeikis didn't like see black and white. He saw he saw a superstar, and their relationship and how it expands, and there's an interaction. Like, Jason Sudeikis like tracks him down one day, and they, he exchanges some history, and he asks him, why didn't you tell me about this? And he said he has a reply, and then Jason Sudeikis flips that on him later in the movie, and I thought that was funny, because like Jesse Owens, like he didn't take no shit from anybody. There's a point in the movie where he has a different coach, and a different coach is a bigot, is a racist, and he makes a comment, and Jesse Owens replies, you know what I mean, like stands his ground. And like, everybody knows that he has these gifts, and there's just points where like treat me right, you treat my people right, or I'm not gonna run. Shanice Banton played Jesse Owens' baby mom, eventually his wife. She might be my new crush, dog. There's races leading up to the Olympics, and once the Olympics really get set in motion, you got the grandpa from Don Cheadle's dad from House of Lies, Glenn Thurman, and he comes in, and he doesn't want Jesse Owens to race him and the NAACP. But my thing would have been, I can never in a million years relate to the situation, especially in the 1930s. But my thing would have been, I'm gonna go to the Olympics. I'm not gonna boycott because Hitler is encouraging racism and hatred and all this. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna represent my race and my country, and I'm gonna make history, and then I'm gonna make everybody that's telling me not to race proud. Jesse Owens gives a dope speech at that time, and he gives a good speech the scene after, and the scene where the NAACP guy is telling him not to race his dad, like, has, you know, some wise words. The most important thing that he heard probably came from like from a dude from a rival school. Stephen James, like, he just showed this this internal struggle that he basically had, like the weight of a whole society on his shoulders. And I'm glad he made the right call, man. 'Cause it was so cool. Like, I hope this movie is as historically accurate as possible. And then even with like the Hitler scenes, like Hitler was a hater. Like, every time Jesse Owens won, like, Hitler would do something that just showed like how ignorant he was, you know what I mean? Good direction, man. It serviced the movie. Solid acting. I mean, you know, Jeremy Irons and William Hurt are gonna shut it down, man. Thunderbolt Ross and Alfred. And like, I hope that Stephen James like continues to get roles, man, because I could see him playing Jon Stewart in the Green Lantern Corps movie. With all that being said, man, in my opinion, Race was dope. It's a good biopic, man. I won't say it's as good as 42, but I think it's up there. Sports movie, historic. Um, so have you seen Race? What did you think of Race? If you want to get a shout out in my review for either Triple Nine or Eddie the Eagle, whatever I see first next weekend, then guess where Race is going to finish at the box office. Be the first one to guess, and do it before Box Office Mojo posts the results, and I'll shout you out next week. Help your boy get to 200 likes on Facebook. Here you go. I'm getting close, man. I appreciate all the love. No matter what you're going to see, Race, Risen, Deadpool, Zoolander, How to Be Single, Hail Caesar, whatever you're going to watch, tag me in your ticket stubs. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, it don't matter. Got a movie talk coming. Quentin Tarantino, I'm going to rank his movies. Like, subscribe, comment, find me where y'all find me, man. Peace.